The ones who want me to go ahead with this big giveaway, comment play below, and this will determine if I have enough interest to go ahead and make this happen. Why? Because giving back to you barbers is important, and why not click that subscribe while you're watching? I'm not going to put in all this effort just to be cooked by random barber comments. We made a phone call today to a big barbering company. You won't see this anywhere else, and we discussed some cool, unreleased products. Only on Barber News.
Oh, crying. I'm really just a dickhead, Don't act like you don't know me. This scam deserve a trophy. Baby, they know me straight. Do the most crying in history. Power potent go show up. The scammer clippers blow up. It's bossy or crying. 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 Bossy or crying.
Let's get straight into this phone call.
Hello, Phil's Pizzas and Clipper Mods we pretend to sell. How may we take your order?
Oops, sorry, wrong number. That was awkward. Let me try again.
Hello, you have reached Scamma headquarters. If you're calling about an exploding clipper, please press 1. If your trimmer is starting to smoke and is about to turn into flames, please press 2. If you're an angry customer who wants to voice your opinion, please press 4. Thank you.
There should be an option for all the complaints into one. Let's press 4.
You have selected 4. You must be really angry. If you're an ambassador who feels you deserve respect, please don't waste your time and hang up now. For anything else, please hold.
God damn it, hurry up. We don't have all day.
Hello, you've reached Scamma headquarters. How may we help you?
Why haven't you addressed the exploding clippers and trimmers? Don't you have any shame? We want answers immediately.
Oh, the trimmers and clippers? You're making it out like it's a big deal. Look, these things happen. You make the trimmers, the clippers, some explode, some don't. What's it got to do with us? Look, you make a couple of thousand trimmers and clippers, some of them are going to explode. I don't see your issue. What do you want? And who are you?
My name is Toad. I am from Barber News. I am calling on behalf of every barber in the world. We want answers. You make me sick.
Look, kid, this is business, and you don't understand anything about it. I'm making a lot of money. You think I give a monkeys about some barber shops going into flames? I don't care if they all go into flames. The sooner you understand that, the more you're gonna leave me alone. Because I ain't gonna stop. Nobody's gonna stop me. Do you hear me? Nobody.
What about fire hazards? Putting barbers at risk. Don't you care?
Fire hazards? I hope they all burn. Then they'll have to come and buy more. Don't you get it, Frog? This is a business. And all I care about is profit. Barbers. I don't give a monkeys. The sooner you accept it, you will leave me and my name alone for good. Now beat it, Frog.
Okay, but one last thing. How much do you hate TPOB?
Never, ever mention that name around me again. He's nearly ruined my business. He's taken so much profit away from me. I can only go on holidays 5 times a year now. And I had to downgrade to a Ferrari. You understand that? That man's ruined my life. He's ruined it.
We sure showed him. I wanted to show you some new colors on the playsets I know you will all really like. And keep your eyes peeled on our websites, TPOBUSA.com and thepissedoffbarber.com to see when the stock is fully loaded. Let me know in the comments what colors you would like to see the sets come in. I want your opinions. Alright guys, let's talk about it. This is a spicy topic and I need your opinions in the comments. At what point do you straight up refuse a client? Is it the hygiene, the attitude, or maybe even a screaming kid? Because let me tell you, I've seen these influencer barbers out here preaching that the client is always right and that without clients, we're nothing. And look, I get it. We're here to serve. We're here to hustle. But let's be real for a second. There are 8 billion people in the world. If Jimmy wants to roll in straight after his gym session, drenched in sweat, asking for a fade, do you really think I'm gonna just power through that? Nah, Jimmy, you gotta hit the shower first. No exceptions. And don't even get me started on screaming kids. I refuse them outright. I'm not just a barber. I'm a human being, okay? That's sensory overload for me. Plus, cutting a squirming kid's hair takes twice the time and patience. So why are barbers charging less for kids' cuts? If anything, we should charge more. Let me know if you agree with that because it feels like a topic no one wants to touch, but I'm going there today. So, what's your breaking point as a barber, stylist, or even as a client? Would you handle the picky, the sweaty, or the screamers? Or are you on team, the client is always right? Drop your thoughts below because this is one I want all the opinions on. Let's get the conversation going. The one thing no one warns you about when you get into barbering, the clients. And not just any clients, the ones who think they own the shop the second they walk through the door. Now, I'm a big believer that barbers should get to choose their clients. You know what I mean? Back when I was cutting hair, I had my fair share of nightmares. I'm talking about those rude pigs in suits, the type who'd walk in like they were God's gift to the world, toss their coat at me like I was a coat rack, and then act like I was nothing more than a shoe shiner. Man, that used to mess with my head. It's like they saw me as less than them just because I was holding clippers instead of a briefcase. And the worst part? If I dared to set a boundary, like refusing to take their coat or not bowing to their demands, they'd run straight to my boss and file a complaint. Every time it happened, I felt like the lowest of the low. And I know I'm not the only one. So here's my question for all the barbers out there. Have you ever had a complaint made against you? Maybe it was something petty, or maybe it was just a straight-up bad day that spiraled out of control. Whatever it is, I want to hear your stories. Drop them in the comments because I love hearing about what goes on behind the chair. Good, bad, and downright ridiculous. Let's make this a safe space to vent and connect, because we've all been there. And if you're not a barber, but you've got a story about a wild barber experience, I want to hear that too. Let's talk about it. I put a lot of effort into this channel to keep you all entertained, so if you're vibing with the content, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. Seriously, I've got toads to feed at home. Literal toads. And I'm not trying to go back to cutting hair, okay? So right now, this second, press that bell so you know the moment I'm back with more content. Go on. I'll wait. You done? Good. Now, if you're hyped for a giveaway, I need you to comment play below. I've got something big planned, but I need to see that energy in the comments. Let's make it happen. Real talk, though. Every time I post, I get a little hate, but honestly, I love it. Hate fuels me. It pushes me to grow, to hustle harder, and to bring you even better content. So keep it coming if you must, because it's only making me stronger. 2025 is going to be wild. We have got a new line of products coming out, and trust me, it's top secret. I'm going to be one of the first to get samples, and when I do, you're not going to want to miss it. In fact, let's have some fun. Take a wild guess in the comments about what's coming out next. No one's guessed it yet, and it's honestly blowing my mind. So, you know the drill. Subscribe, hit the bell, comment, play, and start guessing. Big things are coming, and you don't want to be the one who misses it. Let's go. That's it from me, everyone. I'm out. Peace.